My name is Azaryah Cohen. I am the rabbi at Congregation Or Chadash. Early in my schooling career, I don't even know how old I was, 5 or 6, but really studying the alphabet, which is, of course, where it all begins, to be able to read Hebrew, read Torah, study Talmud. So that's really the most significant memory I have. To a great extent, I think my father had a significant influence on me. When my father passed away, actually, he was the rabbi at Congregation Or Chadash. I said to the congregants, and just to be clear, there are 2 rabbis at Congregation Or Chadash. I'm a co-rabbi. My co-rabbi is Rabbi Eliezer Finkelman, who is actually a colleague of my father's. I approached the congregation at that time without a rabbi because my father had passed away, and I said, if you're interested in continuing the congregation, then I'm going to make myself available to you. That's how it happened roughly 8 years ago. Studying and studying with others. When I study, I always discover new things. When I'm learning with others or conducting a class, it gives me an opportunity to explore topics that I might not otherwise. So it's really learning, expanding my horizon, my interests in really igniting the passion of others, both for learning and to explore Jewish topics. Eating. Cholent, which is a traditional Jewish food in certain circles, is really, I love making the cholent. That's my job in my household. I make the cholent. Cooking and eating the cholent is my favorite Shabbat tradition. Cholent is certainly one of my favorite Jewish foods. Potato kugel would be another one, and kishka, and sometimes all 3 together on the same plate. A little cholent, a little kishka, a little kugel, all goes together wonderfully. There's so many prayers that I love. There's the Amidah, which is the silent meditation, the reading of the Shema, and the blessings before and after the Shema. But one of the prayers, or a series of prayers, that I really enjoy are the prayers that sort of are the warm-up prayers, the prayers preceding the blessings before the Shema and the Amidah, called Psuke de Zimra, made up of psalms. And they're just incredibly beautiful opportunities to show appreciation for everything that we have, appreciation to God, and really gets me in the mood to recite the Shema and the Amidah. There are 2. There's the typical answer for many people is Passover. I love appreciating the freedom that we have, our relationship with God, the feeling of strong connection within our community, which I think Passover, Pesach, is all about. A close second favorite is Yom Kippur. But the idea that we take one day, one full day of the year for reflection, and of course there's reflection that leads up to Yom Kippur, but one full day to reflection, to appreciation, to making a commitment to be better people. It's really important to me. To have a sense of gratitude and appreciation. So much of our traditions, the mitzvot, the commandments, our prayer, our opportunities to reflect on what we have, to reflect on who we are, God, who we've been able to rely on, who we do rely on, at the heart, the center of much of what we do as Jews is to cultivate and develop a sense of appreciation and develop the ability to express that appreciation. I think anybody interested in becoming a rabbi, study is incredibly important, not just to become familiar with tradition, but also part of studying Talmud and text is learning and internalizing Jewish values. And through study, we become better people, we become more sensitive, more caring, and compassionate. I'm an avid runner. I've been running since I was 14 or 15, and at some point actually transitioned to competitive running, so long distance races. That's something that has really been an important part of my life for 35 years nearly. I feel really fortunate to live in an incredible community, a community where I think there are deep embedded Jewish values, commitment to each other, commitment to tradition, to the state of Israel. The Jewish News, as well as other organizations, the Jewish Federation, cohesion between congregations, regardless of denomination, is so important to how vibrant our community is. And I feel really fortunate to be part of that. Thank you.